some more, my boy? You want some more? You wanna get down or what, homie? You wanna get down or what, homie? How are you guys? How are you? Come on, come on, come in the live. Come to the source of truth, the source of knowledge. UK most controversial prankster, first villain, best villain, UK villain, first channel for hoods, pranks. I broke any freaking record, guys. Any freaking record. I broke it in the UK, making a lot of noise. In Europe, I'm rising towards new aids, blah, and all this crazy shit. Okay, folks, come on. Join the source of truth, the source of knowledge. La 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 la. Okay. Tu, 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 tu. You want some more, my boy? You want some more, Tommy? Wow. Anyway, what I'm eating, guys, is dark chocolate. Delicious, delicious dark chocolate. You see? The difference between me and a human being is I eat 100% dark chocolate, no sugar, 100% cacao. Very bitter. It coats your palate like crazy. The creaminess, the fat from the cacao, it's pleasant. Obviously, it's not for the. It's something that if people don't like too much bitter, it's gonna shock your palate. Literally, gonna shock you. It's like you grab a ginger and you eat it. For some people who are not used to it, they're gonna get shocked. Taste buds fried. So what's happening, guys? How are you all doing? 15 minutes, I'm gonna release a new video finally after a month of not publishing because of my injury, ankle injury. Cannot do crazy pranks, hood pranks, because obviously I injured myself while recording for a new one. People talking about I'm doing it's not real. Bro, I show already the pictures of my ankle. It's real, homie. It's real, homie. Anyway, blah blah blah. So in about 50 minutes, I'm gonna be releasing a video talking about Vitaly Zorodziejski, arguably one of the best pranksters of all the time, and I'm gonna give my take. I'm gonna give my take on if he deserves jail time and for how long he deserves it. Obviously, I will never stop condemning him and the Philippines, because Philippines is a fucked up country. It's a fucked up country. That's the bottom line, guys. Basically, if you don't watch the full video, Philippines is a fucked up country. Hi, guys. Hi, baby. How are you? I'm okay. Are you okay, homie? Yeah. So that's what I mean. Philippines is a country. It's fucked up completely. You know, you go in jail in Philippines because you smoke the green thing, which I don't. I don't smoke the green thing. You understand? I stopped 3 years ago and never come back. For me, it's one of the tools the devil used to make you a slave. Okay, but if you do it in Philippines, they're gonna kill you. Hey, from England. Okay, I'm from England as well, homie. The bottom line is that mustache. Yeah, it's okay. I need to buy new blades. Honestly, that's right. That's actually a good comment. I had to shave in about an hour. Anyway, guys, that's what is Philippines, guys. What is Philippines is like this. Like, do you want to get judging? If someone like files a lawsuit against you, would you get a trial in Philippines or in a European country? Bro, Philippines is corrupt, bro. I want to show you. I was showing the. I say, okay, let me actually, and again, guys, I don't want to even like say. Of course, Vitaly has his own faults, many type of faults, but obviously, Philippines is fucked up. If you look at freedom index, law index, whatever, freedom of speech, freedom of press, is constantly racking at the bottom. So obviously it's fucked up. Grind is annoying. What are you saying? You're not from England? I hear the accent. Yeah, of course. I live in UK, but obviously I'm an immigrant, homie. You from Romania? No, I'm not from Romania, homie. I'm from a country where actually we shoot you at your face, and you definitely you can be overweight because of that. By your picture, I can see you have a lot of roundy face, so that's an indicator that it's time to get on the treadmill, my boy. Anyway, guess the country, homie. Guess the country. My name is Nick Gara. I was doing. Okay. Take him up. Good morning, homie, from the Oregon coast in the US. Wow, very nice. It's very interesting because Oregon, they make great wines, Pinot Noirs. Because I'm a wine master as well. I do pranks, but I work with wine as well, blah, blah. So I'm very expert of wine. In Oregon, there are some amazing example of Pinot Noir from Oregon. Congrats. Anika, where are you from? I'm from Russia, homie. Okay. Why you don't go back there? Well, I'm asking you. Well, I'm asking you why. Why? It's Russia, bro. They take you. You go fight. They're gonna send me to the front line at the border checks. Do I want to do that? No. Why? Russia is the biggest country in the world. Do they still need the pieces of land to grab? No. They want to fight? Yes. Go and war with whoever you want, but not with me. Are you drugs again? No, I don't do drugs. But in Philippines, because Vitali got arrested, like he's got this guy, this prankster, famous prankster, is getting judged in a country where if you do drugs, they're gonna kill you. The government kills you. It's crazy. Hi, brother. Ciao, brother. This is me. Okay. Yo, I make a lot of my blackberry wine every year. Wow, that's actually crazy, homie. Love that. I love Russia. Me too. I love certain things. I don't like certain other things. So in Philippines, there is the ex-president Duterte. He declared war to the local cartels in Philippines. So he killed many people. But here's the thing. In Philippines, they don't distinguish between a smuggler and a consumer. Bro, if you consume substances, you're not a criminal. You are a drug addict. You understand? You're not criminal because you're just consuming for yourself. You don't really sell anything. You don't really make a profit on it. You just use it because you enjoy it. And it's not a criminal. If you go on addiction, it's not a criminal issue. And he didn't make that distinction, so he killed everybody. And still now in Philippines, if you do even the innocuous light drugs, let's say like weed, they still kill you. Checking in from Nairobi, Kenya. Okay. Do you have women? I do. Russia is dirty. No, not really. It's quite clean, actually. I like Russian women. Me too. A lot. Best way to get laid, by the way. I'll give you a little tip. Why? Why is the best way to get laid? Is the best country to get laid? Where is the message? Let me. Best country to get laid is Russia. Why? Because the disparity between male and women is substantial. Or pre-war, imagine post-war where hundreds of thousands of young men, conscripts, 18 to 24, 24 to 30, died in the Ukraine war. Russian girls are even more compared to the male total population in Russia. It's very easy to get laid for this reason. You look like a druggie. No. Drug addicts are a criminal fringe. No, there's no criminals. Lose some weight. No, grind. I got a good physique. I'm proud. I'm training hard, man. I've been training 3 years in the gym, martial arts and stuff. So boxing mainly, but I'm actually strong. Fridge. I love Ukrainian women. Yeah, Slavic people. Just Mason soon coming all his way went to his head. Green. That's right. Yeah, no, Pesa is speaking about me. I speak about grind. Hello, Dan. Yeah. Do they have good pussy? Yeah, 100%. No. Yes, they do. They do. Yes, the answer is yes. They have a good one. It's a lot of girls there. A lot. I remember a guy went once in St. Petersburg. That was pre-war, 2019. I went there with my cousin and we were at this club in St. Petersburg in center. Bro, we went there because I speak I speak Italian as well. So I can say, okay, so we were like in a room, in a nightclub. There was a room where you smoke shisha. So we were smoking shisha. I start speaking Italian. Someone called me. I start to speak Italian. And the girls, they hear the language, say, because obviously when you are where you don't speak Russia in Russia, you're like an exotic animal. Like people say, whoa, which language is it? Blah 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 blah. They're curious, so they come and approach you. Where are you from? I'm Italian. I say, oh, nice. Take my number. Boom. Take my number. Boom. In a few hours, guys, I collected 6 telephone numbers. That's it. Just go there. Oh, you got a strong accent. Where are you coming from? I'm Italian. I'm a foreigner. I do this. That's it, bro. They open their arms. You don't make any effort. You don't make any effort. That's how desperate the situation is there. Pure makeup, not actually beautiful. No, they're very beautiful. Russian chopped. I'm neutral. Okay. Bro, you definitely like men. Who? You? I know. You need to get rid the excess estrogen in your fat tissues. Then maybe you can black chocolate. Fuck it. Name one beautiful Russian woman. The ex of Cristiano Ronaldo. Can't remember how it's called. Let me go check. Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah? His ex. Irina Shayk. Yeah. Irina Shayk. Hot. I prefer... come on, man. Fridge. It's just a different world. You don't hear many Russian names because obviously there is a big divide between West and Russia. They are not very connected to each other, so they don't. Привет. Hey. Dran, shall throw your ass up. Yeah, that's right. Grind is another level. Is poor people. Bro, there are beautiful women everywhere. Crazy to think of blind. That's right. There are beautiful women everywhere, but what we are talking about is the quantity. How many? Because beauty you find it everywhere, but the problem is how abundant is it? That's the thing. How abundant beauty is. So how many? What's the supply? And how easy to get? So these are two questions, and Russia fits all the criteria, because I can say even like, okay, I don't know. Even I don't know. There is a lot of talk in the US, and you need to have a lot of money to get laid and stuff like that. In the US, you find beautiful women, but these beautiful women demand you things you cannot deliver because they go high expectation. Yeah, and they are all going after the same guys. There is the same amount of men and women, but because men get more women, because if they are successful, they can get married, they can stay with multiple women. Then you find out they are skewed. O čemu ti bija kanal? I'm making pranks, Aura. Čo tako je? Čo slučilo говорю? Oh my, there is a guy, Russia guy makes so funny pranks anyway. I get that. Yeah, so you get that. You know, in Russia, there's a lot of beautiful women. There is a short supply of men. There are no many men. So if you go around the streets of Moscow or St. Petersburg, you find the girls, they put in the dress, they are competing with each other. They're killing each other to find a man, because there is a big shortage of men. There is not too much immigration, and the woman is a lot of supply of girls. Therefore, what you can expect, because there are a lot of girls, you have a shorter time from meeting her and get sex with her, because these girls, they are aware that if not you, there is nobody else, or they need to find they need to fight 100,000 of women to find a man. So it is what it is, guys. Gdje imena? Anglia. Yes, Anglia. England. I'd be scared to prank in Russia. The stage. Straw. They staging content in Russia. So they do in America. They stage content. So you're saying we should all go to Russia? 100%. 100%. If you want to find a long-term wife, or in reality, you can have everything you want. It's more, you want to have short-term fun, go in Russia. You want to have long-term mate, go in Russia. 100%. You want to have multiple women, go in Russia. There's more acceptance towards being polyamorous or polygamous, the men. So there's like men's got a lot of power in Russia, and not just because it's a patriarchal society, which is it, but it's because as well of supply and demand. A lot more women than men, and that give a lot of power to the men. Think about the opposite, Merckx. If imagine a society where Russian are much more men are much more in numbers than women. Imagine what will happen. Men, they will compete with other men in aggressive way. They try to do crazy things. They try to impress. They try to spend more money. They try to make more money. They try to increase their status. They try to look better, much more, like because there is a shortage of women. And when there is a shortage of women in a society, women, they have the power, and they're gonna decide, okay, I wanna have these men, and they decide to set expectation and standards. because there is a lot of supply of men, and men, they're gonna compete with each other even more strongly, and that's how it works. How is the weather? Uh, it's a general. I don't know. It's a difficult question to answer, Jason, because it's not like, I mean, I live in the UK. UK is pretty small. You can say the UK weather is similar to from north to south, although there are differences, but obviously. But Russia is the biggest country in the world. It has 12 time zones. Yeah, from east to west, 12 time zones. So asking for about the weather is depends where you go. So I suppose you're gonna go around Moscow, St. Petersburg, European, Russian. It can vary between dry to wet all year long. If you go in near Moscow or far from the sea, the weather is gonna be dry, no windy, and dry cold, which is good because obviously when it's dry cold, you can put stuff on you, and there is no like air or like cold penetrating your bones, because if it's humid, that's where you get cold. Even like in your in the thermometer say, oh, it's -3 degrees, it feels like -20 because there is humid. For example, if you go to St. Petersburg, the weather is shit. What would be the best place for a first-time tourist to Russia? What would be the spot to go? Yeah, so I will go to Moscow and St. Petersburg, and then you wanna go to maybe to an ancient city, Vladimir. Depends what your interest. If you like history, go to Vladimir. Go to Nizhny Novgorod. Going to Volgograd, which was the Stalingrad, famous for the Second World War. Depends what your interest, Jason. Very nice. Thank you. Sochi Tiplo. Yes, that's right. Yes, so exactly. Yeah, thank you, Aura. Of course, if you go to Sochi, you start to get hot, but you start to get close to Ukraine, homie. If you, I don't want to be close to Ukraine right now, if you know what I mean. Dang. I see and I realize, yeah, bro, it's 12 time zones. So it can be 12 o'clock in the lunch. It can, but if you go the opposite side of Russia, is midnight. Только не искай в Якутск, там слишком холодно, серьезно. Серьезно. Well, yeah. Don't go to Yakutsk, Jason, of course. Don't go there. You go there to make money in Yakutsk, not for holiday. You make a lot of money because they're working like fucking shit. The weather is shit, and that's why the state needs to pay more. Otherwise, they don't find people to work. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I can say. My video is out. Tommy. How is close Chernobyl to Ukraine? Yeah, it's close. It's close. It's because it's because Chernobyl is in Ukraine, no me? Let me check exactly where it is. Map. Hi, Kylus. Of course I remember you, homie. How are you, homie? You good? Now, I was checking Chernobyl. Yeah, it's in Ukraine, but of course it's in Ukraine. So like there is like an exclusion zone, like a buffer zone, like the same thing they want to do for to solve the Ukraine-Russian conflict, which is put a buffer zone or demilitarized zone where no armies can be present, maybe only a force of peacekeepers. So the same applies to Chernobyl as well. There is like a zone on the map, which is maybe as a 30-40 kilometer radius where you cannot go there. and it's exactly at the border between Belarus and Ukraine. Big shit, Tommy. It's very bad. So yeah, man, I remember you, Caius. So my video is out finally, guys. After a freaking month, I go to publish again, homies, and yeah. В Москве сейчас не так уж и холодно, если честно. Okay, you remember me? Yes. Are you talking about Stalker 2? I don't know. I am Indian. All right. What is Belarus? Is a country in Europe. Is basically Russia. But everybody knows it's Russia, Belarus. But it's a country which is bordering Russia and the Baltic states and Ukraine. Everybody knows Russia. If your family is doing well with the war, thanks to you for your wishes. My family is right. My cousins are all escaped because obviously they've been called up to serve the army. So they escaped. My now is in one of my cousins is in Uzbekistan, one of my cousins is Kazakhstan. We are talking about all these Central Asian countries, which nobody heard about, but we know very well because they were part of the Soviet Union. We know them very well, these countries. Kazakhstan especially is a beautiful, beautiful country, which I want to 100%. I want to go there. 100% is on my bucket list in the country to visit, and it's developing very fast as well as a country. It's going to be the future of Kazakhstan, with a bunch of other countries. What kind of work is there over there? All kind of work, depends where you live, but mostly it's going to be labor, manual labor, mostly. It's going to be manual labor, mostly, and mining, driving, trains, tractors, trucks, and so drivers, miners in general. Drivers of like specialized extraction, because we are already rich in minerals. So all these jobs regarding the gathering of resources and extraction of these resources is going to be very useful. But obviously there is always, depends on the job. If you're in big city, hospitality, services and stuff like that, it's not that different from other countries. Why is it Russia? Because we are very close culturally. There is no freaking difference. That's not bad. Yeah, it's mostly manual labor. There's not too much services or like, how do you say, like a financial service. There is not much of that. It's more like like wood cutter, like working with wood, or driving the truck to get the wood from a factory worker. You wanna make this wood, you wanna make chairs or whatever you want to do. So it's all about this like very, very manufacturing type of jobs. And of course military industry is very developed as well. We make nuclear weapons, we make missiles, we make ultrasonic missiles, we make tanks, we make fucking crazy shit. Defense sector accounts for 10%. No, can't remember, guys. I don't want to say a number and then I get fact checked, but it's gonna be, I think, more than 5% of the GDP, and there's a lot of jobs in the military sector. Air miners, yes, they get very good. They get paid very good. You can make big money. One of my friends, he went there for 2 years. He bought an house in Madeira, which is in Malaga, which is a Spain city on the coast, and it's beautiful. You can make a lot of money. but you live like shit for 2 years. Probably you're gonna shorten your lifespan by 10 years at minimum, because the working conditions are tough, and probably when you're gonna be in your 50s, 60s, you're gonna pay the price for those 2 years you decide to work. If you get what I mean. Is the mob pretty big over time? I hear they like to run rackets with the unions and all, like in the Sopranos show. What is it, mob? Mafia? That's what you mean? Like American. I understand, bro. Yeah. Did you try to draft you? Yeah, man, they did. They did. But no. Yeah, Spain. He bought an house in Spain, but that was already in can't remember, maybe 7-8 years ago. So both a house in Spain. So you can make lots of money, but obviously 9 months, even 10 months out of 12, you live in the darkness. Like you are talking about Irkutsk, Kamchatka, bro, places that the human being never conquered. They never conquered these places. Like you're going there, bro, you're not gonna see the sun for 9 months. And you're gonna work like, I don't know, 10-12 hour shift, like a fucking slave, extracting the minerals, like mining, whatever they need, whatever rare earth minerals or whatever fucking gold, I don't know. И солдат довольно хорошая зарплата. Yeah, okay, that's right. Oh, who was asking me? Jason, were you asking me like the jobs, or what kind of jobs? Who else? Or Mercs? Yeah, fuck. Aura just remind me in Russian. Just remind me. Of course, you can work as a soldier. You go in Russia and you fight against Ukraine. I forgot about that. That's the biggest job right now. You get paid 2K a month. Fucking shit. You can make in the UK. You can make 3 times more this amount. Look at me, PFP. Okay, just digging a hole, nothing here. Just digging a hole, nothing here. Yeah, nothing here. Maybe you can get laid. You're gonna bring girls for sure, because I think they're gonna provide you some girls, if you know what I mean. I'm not even joking. I think you when you work at that level, you need like a strong outlet. Alcoholism is alcohol and women, liquor and girls. Do you have a job? Yes. I work in wine. I'm a master of wine. Oh shit, 2K, not too bad. Yeah, but you're gonna go. They send you in the front line and you're gonna die. You're gonna die. It's highly likely you're gonna die. I don't know the probabilities, but the odds are against you. So you are more likely to die. For 2K a month? Fuck off. Never gonna do that. Especially where I live in a country like the UK, where making £2,000 a month net is not very difficult. It's not very difficult at all. Depends which country you live. But UK is not difficult at all making those money. I was making in the UK. I was making 60K, £60,000 gross. It's a lot of money. But then I decided to follow my dream, making pranks, and now I'm making pranks. I work part time. I'm a wine master. That's my life. You get my point, innit? Oh, I scheduled it for tomorrow, homies. That's why it wasn't published. Anyway, fuck it. I scheduled. Doesn't really make sense. Look at my PFP with W job. What is it, PFP, bro? Don't tell me something naughty, please. G the maid. Oh, J the maid. Okay. I understand now, mate. I didn't read your name to get to. I connected the dots. You see, I took time, but eventually I understood them. You want summer what, my boy? Oh my god, always. Anyway, any other question, guys? Otherwise, we're gonna move on. But I want to kind of the video publish right now, man, because I don't want to schedule it for. I mean, I can, but obviously, I want to schedule it today, bro. You get my point? Lol. Yeah, that's right, mommy. Now I got it. I got it. I just couldn't connect. I said, what the fuck? And then, yeah, I suddenly realized. Look at my PFP so you know who you're messing with. Oh, okay. You want to get down or what, Tommy? You want to get down or you want to get down or my boy? Grind is annoying. No, this is not the comment I wanna. Anyway, folks. Anyway, I don't wanna put grind in the spot on the spot. There you go. So, guys, yes, let me publish the video now. Where does anybody know what happened recently with Vitali, the prankster, or does everybody know who is Vitali? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I wanna make sure we are on the same page. In the meantime, I upload the video. I'm from Arizona, USA. Dang, that's a journey, bro. That's a good when a person decides to do what they want. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's a journey, bro. I don't know what you're referring to for my cousins leaving the country or for me leaving the country as well, basically. So, but yeah, it's not easy, man. Being in my case, like being a immigrant is not easy. It's not easy in a country, and the grind maybe will tell you more, but he is English, and the English tend to be racist. So it's very difficult to be in a country where they don't want you, or they treat all the immigrants the same. Obviously, there is need. A distinction must be made between immigrants. Not every immigrant is the same, but obviously, most people treat the immigrants the same, which is a mistake. 16 FPS. What? I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm gonna switch over to use my data. Oh, there you go. I know him. All right. So you know who is Vitali, guys? I'm gonna publish a video about my take on Vitali. It's gonna be let's say controversial opinion about what went wrong for him and the reason why, and if I agree with this jail sentence, which is some rumors says 25, some people say 35 years, which is a lot. And my point is very simple. How come? Now you want to explain me, guys. I don't know where you live, but Merck, as far as I understand, he lives in US. For what fucking reason? For what reason? A prankster, entertainer, or streamer, call however you want, Vitali, don't care, is a streamer, get the same penalty or the same jail time to a murderer. I don't understand why. I don't know. I don't understand why nobody's talking about that. I don't get it. I don't get it. You understand? I don't get how a streamer or prankster get the same jail time as a murderer or a rapist. Come on, man. Did he fuck about? Yeah, big time. He went to Philippines to do his streaming on Kick, and then he harassed the population. He harassed the population. He provoked. He was a general nuisance for the population, and he got arrested. And there are 5 cases filed against him, and with each claim having 5 years of jail as a minimum time. Crazy. Kto Vitali? Vitaly is a Russian American prankster. Me, I am Russian and Italian. I didn't tell you guys, but I was born in Russia. I lived in Russia, and then I came in Italy, and I grew up in Italy. And more or less, me, Vitaly, and I, we have the same stories. Both of us are pranksters. Both of us are Russians. Both of us, their families decide to immigrate out of Russia. Funny but true. I don't understand why. Anyway, so but this guy is crazy, bro. This guy is crazy. He did big mistakes. Big mistakes. He went to do pranks in a country where they kill you because you smoke some green stuff, which I don't, by the way. I don't smoke. So, but if you do, you shouldn't die for it. And when in the video I argue where that Grind maybe can help me out because he's British, yeah. You know, Izzy Grind, Izzy, the prankster who invaded private property, went inside a home and made a TikTok video about it. He played the guilty in a British court, and he got imprisoned. But here's the thing: he got imprisoned for 1 month. 1 month. And just because a prankster harasses people in Philippines, he get 25 years? What the fuck? What the fuck, homie? You joking, homie? Because of who he went after, dude. That's right, but still, bro. If I go to a police officer in the UK, in the United Kingdom, and do what I do, take his cap, his hat, take it and start to run after me. Okay, he's gonna chase me. He's gonna put me on the ground. You're gonna put me in a van. I'm gonna go to police station. Okay, fine. I'm gonna stay here 2 days. They're gonna maybe fine me, or maybe they're gonna put me in jail, but no more than a month. And Vitaly got, but Vitaly, because he's in Philippines, because he's in a wrong country where they kill you if you do drugs. The law is not. There is no rule of law. There is no freedom of speech. Of course, if you go to a country like Philippines, even these small things, you get unjust penalty. I grew up watching him. Yeah, that's right, because probably you are in the 90s. You're born in the 90s. Me too, I'm born in the 90s. So when I was a teenager, I grew up watching him as well. Weird idea. Who are you? I'm a prankster. I'm a UK #1 channel for hood pranks. #1 UK channel for hood pranks, 100%. Yeah, the whole chestnut. That's right, that guy, the Izzy, yeah? The guy who stole the dog from a old lady and started to run with the dog. He had his dog on his arms and he started to, like, basically stole the dog from her. Come on, man. This is crazy, bro. You understand? This is crazy. And still, he didn't pay enough, in my opinion, Izzy in the UK. But why a guy like Vitaly, who does more or less the same things in terms of gravity, why he get 25 years? I don't understand. Philippines don't fuck around. That's right. Philippines don't fuck around. The government is a bitch. What's your opinion on the Nine Eagles restaurant? I don't know. What is it? Our phone call is not for the police. I'm 2 years older than you, bro. I'm 10 years old. You're no #1 in the UK. I think I am #1 for hood pranks. 100% I am #1. Who said that? Myself. I'm arrogant. But who said that? Myself. Why? Because I know this. I know the space. I'm in the industry. I know everybody in the business for pranks. I'm telling you, my channel, very small. I'm not popular. I'm not famous, but my channel is already the first one in hood pranks. Nobody is going in the hood to prank the gangster, roadmans, what have you. Yes, there is one guy, but he's with the hood. He's with the hood, and he's targeting weak people that look like shy and weak. So that doesn't count. But of course, it's my opinion. But you can argue. You can provide names to confute my argument, which I am the best. You can provide names. I'm up for it. I'm up for having a collaboration, a discussion on establishing who is the first channel for hood pranks, which is mine, in my opinion. Not only my opinion. Because I challenge everybody here doing what I'm doing. That's why I got injured. My ankle got injured because of I'm doing crazy shit, and it's real because many reasons why, but when you stage content, you don't get injured. Let's put it that way. Well done. Yes. How are you doing, guys? Tell me more about your life. I said enough of mine. I'm gonna be recovering. My ankle is Freddy Beans. Who is? Okay, let me have a look. Freddy Beans, yeah? Who is this guy, homie? Bro, who is this guy, bro? Anyway, I cannot find anyone by this name. Maybe you mean Mr. Bean. I can't find the Alexander Pham. I couldn't find the guy we were looking at. Damn, bro, be careful though. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I need to be careful. It's not easy. What I'm doing is not easy, and I don't recommend anyone. I don't want to be an example for anyone. I always say in my video, don't obviously don't do what I'm doing, and I'm not your example because it's crazy, bro. I go to the hoods, I get a knife pointed at me, or I get a lot of like threats, and people text me on DM threatening me every day. Oh, you prank my guy, I'm gonna fuck you up next time. It's not easy what I'm doing. It's not easy. That's why people stage. All the hood pranks in US are staged. I'm the only one in the UK where the content doesn't get staged. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it is staged. I do, because I need to do a nice intro. I admit it. I always did it. In some of my videos, it's big staged. So we avoid controversy. But all the hood pranks in America, Top Notch Idiots, Basque TV, Eric Kaspieski, which is another Russian, staged. 100% staged. Do you really think Top Notch Idiots? Top Notch Idiots, yeah? Optorius. Where is Alfredo, my boy? You want to get down or my boy? This guy. Do you really think he goes to the hoods and he's pranking gang members for real and asking them, oh, you want to get shot or what, my boy? You want to get shot and nobody killed him already? Guys, it's staged. Of course it's staged. Or why you need to dress like a policeman? You know, you're going to risk 10 years of jail for felony. But of course it's staged. Unfortunately, my content is real. Because in UK, but not because I decided to be different, because in UK, the risk is less compared to America. In UK, you die less. In statistically, you die less in UK for violent crime, and that's it. Any type of violent crime, you die less compared to America. And obviously, UK doesn't have guns. They got knives. They got blades. They got they got blades. But in the US, is much more dangerous. Yeah, number one, let's see. Okay. Go outside then if you are number one. No, bro, but I'm injured, Domi. I'm freaking injured, Domi. Of course I wish to go out. Of course I wish to make you happy and make myself happy, because I realized while I'm injured right now, I'm staying home and recovering. I realized that what I'm doing, I love it so much and want to keep doing it as soon as I get myself well. And but there is no question I'm the best. There's no question I'm the number one for hood pranks in the UK, 100%. Because nobody's going where I'm going. For example, guys, I live in London, yeah? If you want to make videos, let's say like, I don't know, Merckx, you are in Los Angeles, yeah? Or any other. American city. You're not gonna go downtown to make pranks. Downtown. You're not gonna go to the city center. Me, I go to the outskirts of the city, guys. I go to the freaking for where God forget places where God doesn't know where forgets about it. I go to the outskirts of the city center. I don't go to the city center for my pranks. I go outside the city center because this is where the shit happens. Where are you at in the UK? I'm from London, homie. How about you? Haha. Yeah, that's right. Everybody say, hey, let's go downtown. We're gonna make a prank. We're gonna make a prank on the businessman. We're gonna prank the cleaner. We're gonna prank the waiter, the sommelier, the wine waiter. We're gonna prank the painter. No, me, I go there. Me, I'm pranking the gang member, the roadman, the smuggler, the guy with the balaclava, the guy with the mask, the guy standing next to a closed down rundown shop doing his own thing. Or like a, you understand? It's a big difference. It's a big difference, guys, and it's real. Anyway, yes. I mean, I don't care what you think about me, but I need to say it because obviously, because I'm proud. I'm proud. That's why I say it with such a passion, with such a vigor, such a strength, because I'm passionate. I love what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. That's it. The homeless guy is leaving. Is telling or the guy, yeah, the guy standing next to the shopping mall entry, the shopping center entry. Usually, it's a black guy looking like he watching the doing his dance, doing his ecstasy trips. Anyway, so you get my point. You're not number one prankster, bro. I'm the one. Yeah, no, I agree because you didn't in the world. Absolutely not. I'm not the number one. But I'm very far away from being number one as in the world. In the UK, I'm number one. For hood pranks, I'm number one. In the UK, in Europe, I'm number one. I don't think. I mean, I don't want to say in Europe because I don't know the space very well. Because you fucking who doesn't know? Maybe there is like a guy from Slovenia speaking a Slavic language who nobody knows about it apart from his origin country, where he's doing crazy shit. So maybe he's better than me. But in the English speaking world in Europe, I'm number one. Yeah, right. So there is a homeless guy who's talking shit near the beach at the Royal Park Road. We got a beach over here in London. His name is Fred. He's talking shit right now. Okay, fine. Keep going. Keep telling him. Keep going, man. These people are never logoroid people. People who can shut his mouth. They're like these people like this. These people who speaks too much, guys, they don't understand. They're not socially aware. You need to be rude with them. There's no other way. And there is a saying from Napoleon Bonaparte, which is my heroes in life, and one of my favorite characters in the world. If you ask me who I want to be to have dinner with, I would say Napoleon Bonaparte. And this guy say, if you give time to the others, it's time you never get back. You subscribe for Nagaland, India. Where you from? Yes, let's go, Omi. I'm from UK, Omi. I'm from the UK, Omi. UK is a lot of Indians. Lots of Indians, bro. I went to McDonald's, yeah. Because, I'm injured, I got, sometimes I don't, when I'm injured and I had like a lack of will, let's say. A momentary lack of discipline. I went to McDonald's and I ordered Okay, can I get some nuggets and French fries? Oh, the nuggets were picked up from an Indian guy. Nuggets were deep fried from an Indian guy. The nuggets were packed by an Indian guy, and the food was given to me by an Indian guy. I swear to God, in the McDonald's I went in London, central London, 100% of the workers are Indians. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. I was like, what the fuck? No white people. Crazy. Are you French? No. I'm Russian. Okay, let me publish this video, guys. Anyway, I'm very happy with my 6 live streaming, guys. Thank you guys for watching me. I really appreciate it. Usually I do 1-2 people. Lately, I was doing much more views, but I stopped doing live streams. But now, usually I'm injured. I'm more predisposed to do that, to help you, to just be real, guys. Be real, because this live stream is a place where you can be real. And we are not faking anything. You're not cutting the video in any way. Everything you see is 100% real. Real talk. Damn. You want some more, my boy? So anyway, what else we gonna talk about? Hopefully, Alexander, I persuaded him of the fact that there is no competition. I don't have any competition, but maybe I'm full of shit. He thinks still. It's fine, homie. It's okay. We can be friends. Even if you think I'm full of shit, we can still be friends. Okay, now can I upload a video of YouTube on YouTube, guys? So I need to. You see, I'm uploading the video. And I will write, you see, this is my computer. It's a nice computer for gaming. I mean, for editing, really. But they call it gaming computer for lack of better words. So I will type the title right now. Prankster reacts to Vitali. Yeah. Going to jail for 25 years. For 25 years. Crazy, homie. There is big competition, but where? Where is the big competition, Alexander? Where is the competition? You tell me where is this competition in the UK we are talking specifically. I don't see anyone, homie. Zero. I don't see anybody, homie. I asked you to name a few of them. You didn't even name once, or you named one, but he wasn't the guy. Who is Freddy Beans? Who is Freddy Beans, bro? I cannot find him. And okay, even if I find him, let's say this guy exists. Okay, he's only one guy. Me and guy, we share the scene. Okay, it's not a lot of competition. It's a oligarch. It's called monopoly means controlled by one person, and oligopoly. How do you say it in English? Controlled by a few people. If we are 3-4 guys in the space, it's fine. As long as there is no hundreds of us that doing the same thing, that's a problem. But as long as we are sharing the space with 2-3 people, bro, it's a big deal. I mean. All right, bro. Stay safe, bro. Go ahead out. It was really good talk, brother. Thank you, man. But hell yeah, live streaming is gonna get popular again, like when everybody was vlogging years ago. Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna go strong live streaming. You can find him because he's better than you. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Alexander, that's funny. I asked the guy. Okay, I'm not the best. Okay, fine. But usually, when they got there is this problem, and people will ask you, yeah, but bring the solution. Don't bring the problem. Understand? And your complaint about me and doesn't work because you're not offering any other names that can stack against me. So it's no sense talk. But still, Alexander, it's not just like real talk. It's not I hate you, I don't like you. It's of course I don't like you. I don't know you, so it's What's your thoughts on the conspiracy theory that money grows hanging on trees? I don't believe in this conspiracy. You know what I don't believe as well? I don't believe that Jews are behind everything in the world. Now there is like a toxic behavior where they say the Jews are responsible for everything. And me, I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up and go to work, please. It's very easy this is like it's crazy talk to me, especially what the Jew have been going through. And you tell them the fault of the war is because of the Jew. So you got problems, homie. You got freaking problems, man. Go sort it out, homie. Hello, brother, love from India. Me too, homie. Prankster reacts to Vitali going to jail for 25 years. Uploaded file. Now let's start. Let's go, homie. Let's go, homie. Come on, man. You want some or what, my boy? La 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 la. Anyway, come on, India. India is gonna be a big market for me. India is one of these countries that's gonna like pranks. They like a lot pranks, and we like them. We like Indians as well if they stay in their own country. No offense, no offense, obviously. Come on, guys. Now, let's select the video. Guys, I'm uploading the video in the meantime while keeping you entertained, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm doing a good job, guys. Just me talking shit. But anyway, guys, hopefully you're not gonna be offended. I'm pretty straightforward guy. I just enjoy staying with you. I love making videos, and I love you guys commenting and providing your input. And I like a good debate like I'm having right now with Alexander Pham. So it's 100%. It's perfect. I'm just like distracted a bit. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm uploading the video right now. 4 ways to die. There we go. Save. You got that, Max? Yeah, you got that. I like India as long as they stay in the country. I was trying to leave, but that shit had me weak. You are about the Indians, yeah? I think even Alexander Pham is still, if he's still watching, he appreciates what I said. Because there are too many people. So, but no offense. I'm not offending my Indians brothers. I'm saying it's good that everybody keeps his own house. That's it. I think it's reasonable. Okay, I published the video, guys. I'm about to finish in 10 minutes anyway. If you consider also subscribing, that helps. But I don't need to tell you to do that. If you are enjoying so far, it should come natural. Very natural. Oh, I like this guy. Boom. Boom. I got the hit. Oh, subscriber. Drugs. Got injection. We all, brother, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. It matters because obviously I'm injured and I need to find a way to being in the game and survive, because at this point I'm in survival mode in live and on YouTube as well. I'm not able to make pranks right now, but I try to keep myself busy and try to react to some things happening in the space. But otherwise, I'm gonna make a Alexander, so it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna make a ranking prankster list where I'm gonna rank every prankster from worldwide. It's gonna be mostly American prankster anyway, and some of the British prankster. So I'm gonna rank them. And don't worry, Alexander, I'm not gonna rank myself to the top because I'm humble enough to say worldwide I'm nobody, but in the UK I'm here. I'm in pole position. I'm there, man. So what injury you have, man? I got ankle injury. I sprained my ankle while I was running from a guy. because the shit was real. I asked him if he wanted to get jabbed. You know jab, jab in boxing. Yeah, jab is the left cross. Yeah. So I asked the guy, "You wanna get jabbed?" And he say, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" I say, "You wanna get jabbed or what, Tommy?" So and he started to get. I say, "You wanna get? You wanna jab me?" He said. I say, "Yeah, you wanna jab?" I say, "Okay, let's go." So the guy stand up from the bench, bro. He just ran after me, homie. He just ran after me. And because I had injury already in the same leg, I sustained a lot of damage that day because I was running for my life, literally. And any reason I didn't recover properly from my previous past injury. I didn't warm up before shocking my legs like that. I just got injured. I got away from him, but I got away from a FT with a FT price. So which is this thing I got right now. And but then of course the prank was I wasn't about to jab him. My friend was dressed like a doctor, like a surgeon, like a literal doctor with a big jab, like a big needle. Say, no, the jab, the vaccine is maybe it's winter time. Maybe you get a flu, or maybe you get a jab from the NHS. So this was the joke, yeah. Like you wanna get jabbed, and then my friend will come out from behind and say, no, jab like the vaccine, homie. So that was fun. That was very funny prank. Watch it. It's my last video I did, and I did nothing because I can't. Just physically I cannot. Anyway, okay, guys, I would like to say to you goodbye. Maybe in 5 minutes. I need to get myself ready. In the meantime, I published the video of my take on Vitali. I'm not gonna tell you that if you're gonna watch it, you're gonna help me out. Do I need to tell you, or is something you don't tell by people know? Anyway, they make these freaky a lot of views on me. They make a lot of views, bro. So I'm gonna make my own contribution. But anyway, guys, I have to go right now. So Alexander, if you don't mind, you have the chance to never see me again, or to follow me and give me feedback on how can I improve on my videos. I'm more than happy to listen to you, because obviously I get along with everybody. I don't have a beef with anybody else, and I'm a chill dude. As you see, I'm a chill dude. I stand my ground. I disagree when I have to disagree, but I'm no irrational person. Actually, I try to use my brain as much as possible, even though I never went to uni. I don't have a degree, but I try to be rational and as level-headed as possible. So if you want to give me constructive feedback on how I can improve in the future, that will be great, because I will be back soon on the field. Freddy better, yes, but you need to substantiate your claims. If you don't, that's fine. I will keep going regardless. You know how it works, yeah. You know how it works. You can substantiate your claims. You can expand on your claims. You can offer more details. You can put more words into your statements. But obviously, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with my own problems. You understand? It's not gonna matter. Everybody will wake up with his own problems. Everybody will think, "Oh, I need to fix my life." Delete your channel. No, man. Oh, Gran, you still here, homie? You were following me all the time. You didn't troll you once in 30 minutes, homie. I never found out who Fred is. No, nobody knows who Fred is. I think he's his own friend with a maybe on Rumble or something like on Pornhub. I don't know. End stream, bro. Yes. 5 minutes. I stand. Delete your channel. Okay. What does OP mean? Original prankster, original poster, overpowered. Can mean many things. That's why I keep myself flexible in case I need to change in the future. My branding, I always just change the Dan, why you also toxic? I don't know, man. There is a lot of toxicity around anyway. In the UK, especially in the UK, there is a lot of hate and toxic. There's a lot of toxic. Like there's a lot of people in the UK are not well, and you can see them. But it's not their fault. Kind of, it's not their fault because the government didn't do its job. After anyway, sorry guys, I want to say this, but I don't want to say it. You pranked my brother in a video. Who? Tell me who. And tell me if it was staged. Tell your brother it was real. Yes, of course it was real. So you see, guys, we got a witness here in front. I'm gonna I prank his brother, and now he's gonna tell me it's gonna be staged. Of course, he's gonna say, "Oh, but it's staged." Yeah, because he's a troll. But if he's true with himself, he knows very well that when I came to his brother, I prank him for real. I prank a lot of people. Because it is a fun fact. Because my camera records the number of the clips shot on that camera. So every new clip, so every time I press record and I press end, I got this clip, it gives a number. And that number is like a sequence of how many clips I shot with that particular camera. And I found out that I pranked in 10 months, I pranked 3,000 people. 3,000 people. 3,000 people I pranked. Crazy, bro, crazy. So it's highly likely that one of your relatives, if you live in London, is being pranked. All right. The other ones are staged except that. Yeah. At least he gave to the fact that the brother one was. Oh, guys, my cell phone shutting down. I need to go. Bye. Shutting down.